Well, Fireball Wars are gonna be messy. Fireball War principles are still valid in Street Fighter 6. The drive system allows to play offense and defense based on different situations and needs. However, when burnt out, you might want to play defense and take time to restore your drive gauge. In previous Street Fighters, a way to take time or force a situation in a safe way is to neutral jump fireballs, because there's a common rule where every character can't shoot a second projectile if the first one is still on screen. So, slow fireballs, if jumped correctly, can get you some space, or force a mistake on your opponent. And the risk, with some exceptions, is usually quite low. However, in Street Fighter 6, every character has access to Drive Rush. And guess what happens if your opponent does a Drive Rush while you're neutral jumping a slow fireball?
What the fuck?
Yeah. Also, the extra juggle on normals after Drive Rush makes this option very rewarding. So, if you're in Burnout, you cannot parry fireballs. They inflict considerable chip damage every time they're blocked, and on top of that, you can't buy some time with neutral jumps. Is that a checkmate then? Nah, really. While there's not a unique answer to this situation, bear in mind that your opponent is making first an assumption, then a prediction, and finally a choice. While you can try to neutral jump one fireball for the purpose of implanting the idea of a drive rush punish in your opponent's mind, you can then decide to walk forward to block a slow fireball and mess up the distance or timing of your opponent. Or you can either jump back or jump forward to mess up your opponent's distance. It won't always work, but it's important to not allow your opponent to set freely the pace of the match. The charm of fighting games is the clash of two minds behind the buttons, and while some options are definitely risky, they can add an extra layer on your opponent's mental stack. In conclusion, assess your resources, make a prediction, and play with your opponent's mind. Even if they think they have the round under control, they need to prove that to you first. Also, did you know that the priority of fireballs are changed drastically in this game? Go check out this video by Mura, he explains that very well. Now go out and get them. This is Wrapped, and thanks for watching.